Good evening and welcome back. I'm going to switch this way. Don't know if you can tell those flags behind me are there's a World Cup of soccer. Now, as of a few days, about a week or two ago, I am now missing some flags. 2030, it was decided that, I think it was Spain, Portugal, and Morocco will be the main host for 2030. And Uruguay, which I got right over there. I already have Spain. Yeah, I think there's Argentina in there, which is right up here. And I am now missing Paraguay. I'm missing Paraguay, Portugal, and Morocco. Paraguay, Argentina, and Uruguay will be the special host because South America was the first continent to host the 1930, the first World Cup. That was in 1930. It was actually Uruguay. And not only that, on top of that, Saudi Arabia and Australia were bidding for 2034. Just before Halloween, Australia dropped out, leaving Saudi Arabia. Which means this dresser behind me, right here, is going to be slightly moved around so I can actually fit 4 flags. One under the Brazil one under the Russian one under the flag of Qatar, and one under the flag of Canada. So yeah, and that, got some flags up here. I think in 2030, for this December, they'll be picking potential hosts for 2030 and 2034 because they're looking at a double allocation, like what they did with Paris in 2020 for 2024 and LA for 2028 back in 2017. Yes, there are only 2 bids left for 2024. It's like, IOC decided, let's make it a double allocation. There are some serious negotiations to get one of them to go from 24 to 28. They were getting after LA to go from 24 to 28, and LA finally agreed to it. Okay, let's do it. Then in September 2017, they decided it was a unanimous decision for Paris 2024 and unanimous decision for 2028. And the Australian one is just behind these banners here, right there. Back in 21. It was actually well before the Tokyo Olympics in 2021. Out of nowhere, Brisbane was the preferred host. The only bid to go, and it was like, which was weird because I think John Coates, who ran, not only is he head of the Australian Olympic Committee, but as vice president of the IOC, might have had a bit of a sway in the decision for Brisbane 2032. And then it is pretty much unanimous vote for Brisbane in July of 2021, just before the Tokyo Olympics. And I think I'm gonna have to double check the deadline, but I think December this year, IOC wants to pick potential hosts for the 2030 Winter Olympics and the 2034 Winter Olympics. They want to put Salt Lake in for 2034. I don't know who they want to choose for 2030, but coming July, just prior to the Paris Games, they'll be picking for sure the host of 2030. I'm thinking they're going to be adding the host of 2034. So these flags up here, they're potentially could get moved around, either a little or a lot. Sweden was picked for 23. Sweden is way up here, and the U.S. is easy to because they're right there. So I'm thinking these retired banners, and I need the Kevin Lowe retired number banner. By the way, anybody want to help a guy out? Maybe I should get after the Edmonton Oilers on Twitter. Give them shit, which isn't a bad idea either. So yeah, there's where that is at. So I'm definitely missing four flags for the World Cup section over here. I'm going to be moving this dresser around. I'm probably going to be needing a shelving unit for this corner here. And I'm still going to need my stuff from Edmonton, Alberta to get here, which might alleviate some of this space over to my right and behind me. And of course, nobody listens to me because nobody fucking cares. So yeah, there's some flag drawings right up there. The easy ones I can do is like the hard ones. Like, good luck at me drawing that. So I was like, Anyways, I was thinking about that. Yeah, I should make a video about that. So I just did. So therefore, no, I think that's going to be it. So in the meantime, and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.